Hey everyone, Amanda Fitzgerald, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, Sydney, Australia. So welcome. If you're catching this, you're probably catching my replay. So thank you very much for watching my replay. I really do appreciate it. And if you're watching my live, then you'll see the live symbol pop up in the top right hand corner. So if you're watching me live, welcome. Be sure to say hello. It's Friday, it's the end of the week, it's the weekend, it's exciting. I've been doing some crafting today, which is super. So I've had a good week, and hopefully now finishing it off with an even better weekend. So I'm just gonna get this up so I can see people jumping on. And then just as I went live, my nose went crazy. Must be just, I don't know, who knows what it is, but I can see myself. Wow, what a superstar. Don't like watching myself. Who likes to watch themselves? Hey, Kathleen, welcome. So, wow, I'm stuck for words. Usually I'm not stuck for words. But yes, I have been playing with, I actually come in my craft room this afternoon. I did a little bit in the morning too, but I didn't get back in here until the afternoon. But, I totally changed up what I actually come in here to do. I grabbed some of the Rustic Harvest paper. So I grabbed some of this beautiful paper, but I was actually playing with this. I wanted to play with the Sweetest Cherry. So you know what I thought? I'm going to do it. So I played with a card. I've been making lots of cards. So during the night, I'll show you some of those cards. But this paper is just beautiful. Like, it is amazing. And it can make such simple cards. I will show you how simple. I might not make one, but I'll show you some of the ones that I've been making today. Because I've been needing some thank you cards. And one of the things I love about making cards is giving them out, you know. And I actually was in a situation this week where I was working my boring job, if you want to call it my boring job. So I was working, and look, someone was really, really nice to me during work, and I thought, oh, I'd love to give her a card. You know, I love giving people a card. You know, I think it just can really make someone's day. And all I had was a happy birthday card. I usually always have a card, and I don't know actually why I only had a happy birthday card with me. So I've actually made some thank you cards up, because I think thank you cards, you know, even if just someone does something nice. I mean, once I took my car for a service, and the lady was just really helpful. I can't remember, it was something I think it was something to do with something that popped off my car. Anyway, she was really, really nice. She went out of her way, and I just gave her a thank you card. And like, her face was just like, you know, wow. I mean, you don't really know what they do with it afterwards, but just to give someone that little bit of a lift, I don't know, it means something to me. So I like to do it. So that's why I like to create cards. And that's why in the end I became a Stampin' Up demonstrator, because I thought, well, I love creating, I love crafting, I love buying my craft. Why not buy it at a discounted price? So that's why I joined, for the 20% discount. So if it's something you enjoy, and I can actually see some of my Louise. Hey Louise, how are you? And Bev, I can see some of my team members that have jumped on. So they've taken the advantage, or the benefit of becoming a demonstrator too, and getting that 20% discount. So if you're interested in joining, please let me know. I can talk you through it, but at the moment it's $169. It always is $169 for your starter kit. They call it a starter kit, but you get to pick whatever you want in that starter kit. So it's like a starter kit order. You get to pick $235 worth of product, and you only pay $169. So you get $66 worth of product for free. So you pay $169 and you don't pay any shipping. But currently, before the 31st of August, so this deal runs out the 31st of August, and I haven't got it with me again, but you get a making plans planner. Like, it's a beautiful planner. And like I say, I don't have mine with me, but I have shown it on a few of my lives, and occasionally I put it on my page. But it's worth about $70. So you get a making plans planner, which runs for 18 months. You get a stamp set, you get some notebooks, there's stickers in there. Look, it's beautiful, and you get that free as well until the 31st of August. So honestly, it is an amazing deal. The only catch, people say, no, don't want to join, don't want to sell, don't want to do what you're doing, don't want to have the pressure. The only requirement you don't have to sell. The only requirement you do have to meet to maintain and keep your 20% discount is you need to spend about $126 a month. It works out over a quarterly minimum. So if you do put a bigger order in 1 month, then you're okay. As long as you make that amount the quarterly minimum, which is, like I say, about $126 a month, then you're okay. But I help you with that as well. And there's definitely no pressure from me. If you find then, oh, look, Amanda, I really don't want to spend any more, then you just go back to being a customer. And I have had plenty of people that just go back to being a customer. There is no catches. You can just join and see how you go and get some of the things that you want at a discounted price. Why not? So that is the celebration deal at the moment for joining. It is always the best deal. It is always the best deal, and they always, like at the moment, they have that extra bonus for joining. It is a great time to shop too. I've been talking about it quite a lot on my business page. So if you spend $90 at the moment, you get some free items. I don't actually think I have it with me because I've been busy. Actually, these are some of the free items. These are in the annual catalogue. So there's embossing folders, there's craft boxes. These are like for $90 spend. So as soon as you spend $90, when you spend $90 in my online store, and I'll get my online store. So when you spend $90 in my online store, then it'll show you the items that you can pick from, and you get them for free. And then if you spend $180, there's some beautiful dies that you can get. And I've sent it out. It was a beautiful bird one that I had on my page, and that was with this die here. And that one is with $180 spend, and that is an awesome die for free. There is also some other, I will get the little catalogue. There is also, and if you would like catalogues, I still have lots and lots of catalogues that I'd love to give out. So let me know and I can get some catalogues out in the mail. So this is a celebration. It's just that other one's on paper because they've added additional items. Okay, so one item has sold out. So once these items sell out, that is it. So the item that has sold out is the soft seafoam cards and envelopes. So they have gone. But there's great things in here as well, like the hippo stamp set, the hippo dies. So they're both $90. So you spend $90 and you can get the stamp set, and then another $90 and you can get them gorgeous dies. And like I say, these catalogs have great ideas that you can just copy. I very often do it. Yeah, so there's some beautiful papers, 12 by 12 papers that you can get for free, but they're all online as well. So once you put your items in, hey Kay, thanks for joining. Welcome. And hey Jane, hey, how are you? Oh, so nice to see you all here. Thank you for supporting. I really do appreciate it. And you know, while I'm on that, but yeah, great time to shop, definitely. I'm definitely getting my supplies like cardstock or glue or adhesives like my glue dots, things like that. Some of my some additional papers that I want, some embellishments that I want. I always have a long list. Some ribbons, because you get the extra products at the moment, so why not? It's a no-brainer. While I've got you all, I actually did write myself a little list and I've lost it. Here it is. I always forget to mention, please do share this if you love following me and you think other people might follow me. Please share it with your friends. That would be awesome. I love to reach people that craft minded, and I can help them along in their craft or card making journey. So please share. If you're watching on this on YouTube, I am still getting a little bit used to YouTube, but I am uploading. So I think if you just find me from Amanda Fitzgerald, I'm not 100% sure, but if you are watching me on YouTube, be sure just to hit that subscribe button, because that also helps me out as well, so I can get to more people as well. So that would be awesome. I also do from time to time send out a newsletter, so if you would like to join my newsletter, I'll actually put my email up on the post tonight when I do up this post for the cards that I make, and you can just email me and I can add you to my newsletter. I actually haven't figured out how to do a subscribe thing yet because I'm still learning, but I will add you. If you just send me an email and say that you'd like to be added to the newsletter from the email, then I'll join you to my newsletter when I send it out. I send it out probably twice a month, about. All right, so that's all the exciting things. We have 2 catalogs running. We have the big annual catalog, which is cool. When you shop for Celebration, you can shop for anything online. So if you want to make that $90 to get one of those free items, you can put anything that's online. There's also a clearance rack. There is some cute little items in there. There's not that many in there. Actually, it's sold out a little bit lately. But anything online, you can put in your cart to add up to your $90. So there's this catalogue, and there's also the mini catalogue, which is running as well, which is our holiday catalogue. They call it the mini catalogue. So what will I be creating from tonight? I can't remember, because I'm actually... So part of my team and the greater team that I'm in, and this is the other thing that you get on top of the discount, the community is amazing to join, and I have learned so much with Stamping Up and just fellow demonstrators. But in the team I'm in, we did what's called a card swap. So I made 9 of these cards. And then I sent them out to 9 different people, and then 9 different people sent me a card back. So I got 9 different cards, and then everyone got one of the ones that I made, which was great fun, and honestly, you just make such great friends if you want to. That's all optional too. You can just join, and you don't have to join into that, but there's a whole world of things that you can join into if you want to. Also, I'm really looking forward to this. So I've been a demonstrator for 2 years now, and as we know, that time has been mainly virtual, but this year in November we have our first in-person event, which is in Sydney. They're running one in Sydney and Perth. So if you become a demonstrator before then, I can't remember when you've got to register by, but registration's open at the moment. It is a paid event, so Stamping Up do free events as well. They're usually the virtual ones. This one's a paid event, but it's where everybody comes together, all Stamping Up demonstrators in Sydney, and we just craft and learn to craft and just be with crafters. So I am so excited. It's in November. So if that's something you're interested in, you need to join Stamping Up because you will love it. Anyway, so this card I was going to create it for you tonight, but I thought, no, I'm going to show you this. This is called my bright cherry card, and I'm going to show you how to do my dark cherry card. So I will pop you down to my desk and we'll get working on my dark cherry card. I call it kind of my rustic sweetest cherry card, but I'll show you what I mean. All right, I'll catch you on the flip side. Hang on one second. Got all these things on my screen. I'm not going to touch any of them because I don't know what any of them mean. All right, so this is if you're shopping in Australia and you'd like to shop with me, this is my website, amandafitzgerald.stampingup.net. If you go to that one and hit shop now, you can shop with me. But I also put up links on my business page, and those ones have my host code attached. So if you pop my host code in or you use one of those links, I'll also send you out a thank you gift. So any order over $50 gets a thank you gift from me. All orders get a thank you card, of course, but any order over $50 gets a free gift. So be sure to make sure that code is in there, and then I can get that thank you gift over to you. I'm just trying to get a glue dot, because what I'll do is I'll just stick that there. And then if anyone wants to take a screenshot or anything like that, but like I say, they're always on my business side as well. So now I'm just going to get this nose, because my nose started to drive me crazy, like I said, all fixed. Okay, so like I say, this is my dark cherry, And then, I'm just going to move this down a bit because I feel like I'm reaching. I think that's a bit better. Or maybe now it's totally... Let me move that just a little bit. See if it straightens up a little bit. Yep. It looks all right. It'll do. So this is my light cherry. And all I did with this one actually, and this one is a punch. So we're going to be using a punch tonight. This is the Sweetest Cherry Punch. And then the stamp set that goes with it, the Sweetest Cherry. And I'm pretty sure it is actually in, I think it's in this catalogue. Let's have a quick look. I could be wrong. No, it's in our annual catalogue. That one has my Scotty dog. I love my Scotty dog. So it's in this catalogue. So let's see. At the back, this is the easiest way to find. If you know what it's called, Sweetest Cherry on page 19. I love these catalogues. You can see mine's got all stuff all over it. Actually, that's got some of the freebies saved. So some of those freebies too you can get for $90. I actually got them out today because I was playing with some of them. So there's this one, the timber embossing folder. These are some of the ones that have just been added. And they're in the annual catalogue, but now you get them for free. Now, some of the other ones I may have put away because my desk started to get crazy. I had that many on my desk that I think I had to put some of them away. Yeah, it looks like I put some of them away. Where did I put them? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But there is some great embossing folders anyway. They're great. The embossing folders are... I just don't want anyone to miss these if they're interested. The embossing folders is the timber. So this is the timber 3D. There's the gingham, which is a lovely one. They don't even show you. I would actually show you them, but... And then the seashells. The seashells is really pretty. So, yeah, really good. And even these papers, the silver foil and the brush metallic have been really popular as free items as well. All right, now... Let me just see. I've got someone who's having a little trouble. Let me see if I can just link her in. I don't know whether I can, but I'll give it a go. I'm not sure whether that's going to work. Probably not. Hang on a minute. All right, let me see if I can send that to Eileen. There we go. Hopefully that might work. We'll see how we go. Now, who have I missed? Hey, Mandy, how are you? Welcome. And Martha, how are you? Welcome. So glad you made it. Hope you've had a good week and you're ready for some craft. All right. Yes, so this is the stamp set and the punch that I'll be using tonight. So you can buy it in the bundle. If you buy it in the bundle, you get a 10% saving. It actually is a really good price, $59.25. Don't forget 25 for the both of them. I always recommend, it's up to you. People do buy the punches alone, but this one, I think it works really well with the stamp set, but you can buy the punch alone. So if you wanted to buy the punch alone, it is actually on page 152. Where is it? 152. So that's where all our punches are. And then they have the, where is it? 152. Oh, I'm on 154. Oh, there it is. That's where all our punches are. And they have a lot of builder punches on the back here. But here it is here, the Cherry Builder Punch. So you can buy it on its own for $34 as well. And that's a really nice card. See what I mean about copying the catalogue? Awesome. Okay, so what are we going to do tonight? Should I show you? Who wants to see it or who wants to just create it? Oh, while I ask that question, who wants to see it first or who wants me just to create it? Oh, hey, Gail. Sorry, I must have missed, but hello, welcome. It was nice having a little chat today. That was awesome. While I see whether you want to see it first or you just want me to create it, remember how I was talking about that team swap that I did? the other card, and when I got in my craft room today, this is the other thing that got me going, because I was going to show you how I created my swap card, and then I saw this swap card. So this was off Roz, one of the ladies that's in the grader team. She made this beautiful card, so that got me onto this paper. So I'm like, oh, I love that. I love that card. I love that paper. And then that's what I decided to do. And you know what? I don't even think I've used the paper in the end. No, I haven't. I didn't use the paper in the end. Believe me, I went crazy, but I love what I've created. So, all right. Create it. Want to see it. All right. Yeah, and this card's actually really clever, and I couldn't tell you how to create it, but I will open it up, and I only just saw this surprise, and this is what's a fun thing about doing this team swap. You get to see other people's creations and ideas. It's like a little tag. So you could put like a little wish gift card in there or anything. And that, when I decided to actually read the back that Roz had written down for me, you can actually, this has only just got a little bit of glue and you can take it off. I just think that's amazing, and the paper is beautiful. And I think she's also used that new embossing folder on the back here too. But the paper's lovely. All right, so like I say, I got that one. So then I did actually grab the paper. Let me show you this card. This is one that I made today. So this is using that Rustic Harvest paper. So the Rustic Harvest paper is in the annual catalogue. No, sorry, it's in the mini. It's in the mini catalogue because it's part of the Rustic Harvest suite. So it's this suite here, and here's the paper. So it does come with these beautiful leaves. I love these things here, the embellishments, and these leaves. They're craft paper, and a lot of people are stamping on them, which looks really. I like this. That looks really pretty. So this is a lovely bundle as well. But you can see some of the beautiful cards. Yeah. So I got a little bit carried away with that paper. So as you can see, I did. I just used the layering circles here, and then punched those cherries out. And I've got a new bow to show you tonight too. I'm going to show you a new bow that I don't remember who I was watching online. I think it might have been a lady called Jackie from New Zealand, but I could be wrong. I can't remember who I was watching, because I do tend to watch a lot of international people as well, actually. So yeah, and there's that card there, and my favorite color. So these papers here coordinate with some beautiful papers, beautiful cardstock. So they coordinate with the Cajun Craze, the Crushed Curry, the Merry Merlot, the Basic Black, the Early Espresso, and the Mossy Meadow. So that's an awesome, awesome bit of cardstock there to go with this paper. So we'll put them back down there so I have a little bit of room. And get on to it, Amanda. What's the card we're creating? Okay, so there's that beautiful card. All right, now here it is. This is the card that we're going to create tonight. So it's a little bit of a rustic take on like I say, bright cherry, dark cherry. Okay, let's get started, because I've chatted, haven't I? I'm excited. I love my craft time. I really do. I love my Friday nights. Okay. Oh, thanks, Louise. Oh, hey, Jeanette, how are you? You found me. Cool. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome. Creating with a lovely punch and stamp set tonight. So hopefully you enjoy. All right. So this is on some very vanilla. So we have both very vanilla in some of our like basic colors, and then you have the basic white cardstock. So you can see the difference. So I'm going to use the very vanilla tonight, and we're just going to take one piece of card out, just like that, and grab my trimmer. Oh, whoops, daisy. Oh, got too much paper there. That's all right. And then we're going to cut this in half at 14.8. And another technique, I either hold it up against this lip. The Stampin' Up! Trimmers have a beautiful lip that you can just push that up against, and then you can just fold. But there is another way, and then you just use the bone folder just to burnish that side like that. And that just helps you to lay the card flat. Or you can use the actual trimmer and take the card to 10.5. And then use this little, the grey coloured one, the lighter grey, and just go like this, and that will put a score mark. And you can do that way as well. And then that will burnish those for you. Okay. All right, I'm just going to grab a drink. Love the dark one. You like the dark one? Me too. But I like this one. I was thinking that one's lovely for my daughter's friends. And then some of my friends. So I love the sentiments in this one too. I love how it says sweet birthday wishes. I like the word sweet, put it that way. Okay, so there's that one there. Then what I did, so I'm just going to grab a bit of this. Okay. Let's make that part of this, hey? Oh, well done, Amanda. That wasn't thinking, was I? That won't stay there now. Glue dots, they're amazing. I use them for so much. And I just ran out. See, that's why I said I bought more. I bought more while it was celebration because it was worth. I got some freebies. All right, so now I've got my envelope there. What I did with this one is I grabbed some blending brushes. So blending brushes you can buy and you get them in a pack of 3. And then I grabbed some Sahara sand. And I'm just going to, you know what, this is last year's on stage mat. So we might make it dirty now. I've been looking after it, but like I said, I've got a new one coming up. So who knows? So I just put some, just blended this a little bit just to make it look that little bit rustic, old feel about it. So I did that a bit with Sahara sand. And then what I did was I grabbed some, oh, can I remember? Yep, soft suede. I grabbed some soft suede. And then I used a bit of this. Like that. And then I grabbed a sponge dauber over here. And I hope this is the one I used, yep. And these you can get in a pack of 5 as well, as they're very handy. And then I just went around the edge like this. And this is just making it look like it's old. Like it's been around for a while. All of the above. Now I'm just going to stamp that off a bit, grab my blending brush again, and I'm just going to run along the side here because I even wanted to get that edge. There we go. Now I'm probably going to make a mess at the back of it, but it doesn't matter because I want this card to look old. All right. Now I do apologise if I miss any comments, but I will go back and check comments later. So if I have missed anything, made it home in time. Hey Barbie, I didn't see you on there. How are you? Glad you made it. You might just like this card, Barbie, actually. My little dark cherry. All right, so we've done that there. Then what I did was I grabbed some more, what do you call it? Sorry. Some more Very Vanilla. Some more Very Vanilla. And what I actually did with this one, now what I did was, now have I put them away? I thought I left them out. This will be interesting. Oh, there we go. There's another free one. There's the seashell. See, I just found it because it's buried on my table here. I might find more later. Who knows? Oh, look, here's the gingham. but I haven't found the other things that I want. Hang on a minute. Holy dooly. Where did I put them? I actually used the decord. Now, it doesn't matter if you don't have them because I can show you how to do it without, which might be an option because Amanda's going, where in this craft room did I put that set of dies? And I am not 100% sure. Ooh. I thought I kind of put everything. Ah, found them. Here they are, the decord. I use these quite a bit actually. So these are layering. They're layering dies again, and they actually make. They actually make. I think I've shown them once before because I do. They are becoming one of my faves. Like the layered the rectangles. Yeah. So they make all those different sizes, and then they all fit into each other like that, which is awesome. Always handy. But what I did was I just grabbed, which one was it? Not that one. Next one up. That one. Yep, so I'm going to grab that one. Love the seashells. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? A lot of people love that one. And there is some other products that it coordinates with in the catalogue, so it is cool. Great embossing folder, even just on its own. Okay, so then what I did was I gonna emboss, what do you call it? Bring my cut and emboss machine in. Now, hang on, sorry, I've only got my 3D embossing plate. Hang on, I'll just get my plates. That's just what I've been busy doing now. What have I done with them? Oh. I've lost a plate. Oh no, here, I found it. Okay. Right. We're on the track now. Alright. You get all the plates you need when you get a cut and emboss machine. So this is number 1, and it tells you what you need to use. So for the thin dies, we use a number 1, a number 2, and then both our number 3s. So we put that in there like that, and sandwich it in with your next one, and then just run that through, and it will crack and creak, but it's okay. It's quite a big die, that one, so oopsie-daisy. I'm not using the cut and emboss machine much tonight because I'm punching. Alright, so we'll put that one back. Like I say, if you didn't have those dies, you don't have to use them. Okay. Now, then what I did was, in the Sweetest Cherry, here it is, it has this stamp set here, which it has this that I did with this one. I actually masked to do that one. That was another die and I masked. But, so it's this one here. Oh, hang on, I've just got to get my blocks out. I don't have my block out. Where's my block? Here it is. And I might actually need this one as well. That's it. Okay. Great little caddy that one is. Awesome. Okay, so this one fits that one. I'll use that one later. So then I grabbed the Sahara sand. Alright. And then this is so easy as a background, this one, to use. That's what I've used it quite a bit so far with some cards. And I'll just, because it's not hard to line it up. Because the lines are not straight, it's a little bit forgiving if you're not straight, which is what I need. I'm not a perfect stamper. No way. And do I ever try to be? No, because I enjoy making cards, and if there's a little slight error, that just shows that it's had Amanda's little touch to it. And I always say nobody will even notice. Okay, so now I've done that, I'll put that one back. I don't think I used that one again. Okay, so that gives you that kind of effect. Now then what I did was I thought, oh, hang on, I need something to on the behind that. So I grabbed some early espresso, and I just stuck this down. Yep, let's stick this down. No measuring, I stuck it down like that. And remember, if you're using the glue, it's a little bit forgiving and you get to move it a little bit. Okay, and then, excuse me, I'm drinking a little bit of soda water and it's, anyway, it's yummy, but I really would like a cup of tea, but I don't know whether I'll get one tonight. We'll see. I love my Friday night coffee as well. Okay, so then we get that there. And then what I did was I just grab a pair of scissors. I used a bit bigger pair. And I just run along like this. So you scratch and take some of the card off, make a mess of it. However much you want to do, but it's just going to give that kind of the rough look that I've got there. Some people even fold edges. It's whatever your heart desires, and I'm actually pushing some of that off. And there we go. See how that's just given that a bit. Let's make a mess on my floor. Why not? Worry about that later. There we go. I do love doing this style of card. That's why I thought, oh, I'm going to do it with the cherries. So there we go. But I think I was going to use some of that Rustic Harvest paper, but then I made my own background. See what I mean? I got in my craft room and I just started creating. So that was that there. And then for my cherries. So for the cherries, we grab some Very Vanilla. So I used Very Vanilla like this. We'll grab that piece back out again. And then I used some Mossy Meadow. Mossy Meadow. Now, what I did with these ones is grab the leaf, and the cherry on that one. And then we need that other one out, but I'll get that one in a second. Oh, I forgot to do something. Sorry. Inside this Sweetest Cherry, there's actually this little twig, if you want to call it a little twig. I put that on a block. Actually, I'll grab one of my little ones out. This will work well with this little one. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take this back again. So on this little piece here, you know what? Huh. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to grab some early espresso. I'm going to go a little bit further with this one. Hang on, just move that into the middle. Because I actually had I am not paying attention to how I stamp this at all. Like that. And just clean that one off. Got that as well. It's okay. There we go. So that's that one. And then I did it with a Mossy Meadow. It looks like actually a bit like a bird claw. I don't know. Then the Mossy Meadow, I just stamped this one on the background as well. Wherever. That's the idea of stamping. Turn it around the other way. We'll have some going the other way. There we go. And clean that one off. And I actually thought to myself, have I don't even know if I've done a live with this stamp set already, because chances are I probably have, because I love it so much. But I'm not sure. Doesn't matter, doing it again. Oh, I like that. Yes, oh, that gives it just a little bit something else. Okay, listen to me. All right, now back to our cherry building. So with our cherry builder punch, now little tip, I'm still learning with my builder punches. A lot of people do it all different ways, but like I'm still learning. That's why I spend time watching as well. So I turn it upside down, and what I try and do is the way the leaf is going is the way I stamp it onto my cardstock. So I'm going to put this one into this way. So my punch is going to run this way. So I'm going to cut them that way. Sorry, stamp them that way. So we'll grab the ink. Couldn't get the ink open then. That's supposed to be the easy part, isn't it? And then I should have actually used my little one again. Doesn't matter. Ink that one up. So I'm actually doing Mossy Meadow ink on Mossy Meadow cardstock. So I'm just going to go stamp. Now that one didn't work out too well, because like I say, I probably should have used a littler block. But hey, if you've only got this D block is the most the most common block for lots of years. So if you've only got the one block, you still can use it. Oh, we'll leave that one open. We'll just clean that one off. I will show you those, the Rustic Harvest, because I was going to use that paper tonight, but I will show you a quick card that you can make with one of them. If we get time, we'll see how we go. See how everyone's feeling. All right, so what I do is I just chop that one off. Oh, don't put that away yet, Amanda, because I might need it. And then, like I say, that one wasn't that good, but then you just feed this piece, because I've stamped it the way it cuts. I'm just going to put that in there, hold it upside down and pop them out. So that one I'm actually not going to keep. That was my practice one. And then you just go along. Punches are awesome. So there's one. So you've just got to make sure you give them a little bit of space in between. But you know what? I mean, I didn't get it perfect straight away when I started using this punch. But you'll figure it out. But I just used a little bit of, I have a little space in between those. And that works out fine. Oh, I should have done that over the bin. So we'll just get all that off so I don't lose them. Right. So that's that, and then I will just chop that, because then what I'm going to do is I need to do the other. So my other leaf is that way, matches that way. So I'm going to go in from this way. So this cardstock's going to go in from that way. So I'm going to ink and stamp the other way. That one probably was a little bit too close. But stamping it on, oh, that one was like off the page. Stamping it on the same coloured cardstock doesn't give you the white border. But if you want the white border, then either do it on basic white or very vanilla. Or do it on whatever colour you want to do it on, really. Experiment. So there's that one. And another one. I don't think we need as many of them cutting out, but hey, I'll have some extras. That was the one off the page, so we won't worry about that one. We'll skip that one. And then we'll do that one. And can I get that last one? I've got that. If I cleaned my punch out, that would have been easier, but there's lots in my punch. Because I'm going to hold it all in there and dump it in the bin. That's a bit better. There we go. Okay, so there's our leaves. So we'll give that stamp a clean. Okay, put that one away. And then we want to do the little stalk, if that's what you would call it. So just get that one out. Here it is. I'll put it in the middle. There's our little stalk. Get our mossy meadow back. So we just need 2 of these. So I'm just going to go oh, my tummy just went crazy. Now let me see whether I can. I usually would chop this down, but we'll put this whole piece in and just measure it up. That's why I have the punch upside down, and I have actually chopped that other one, but that's okay. Get that out. There's that one. Chuck that away. See how I've just chopped that one away? But that's okay. We'll just do another stamp. That's no problem. That's why you keep all your scraps of your cardstock for this kind of thing. Like that. And then chop that one out. I love punches. They're fun. Okay. There we go. So just get rid of all that out of there. So there's our mossy meadow. Now with won't chat while I've got my head down there. With the cherries, I used Merry Merlot. Now your photopolymer stamps will discolour, but don't worry about it. They still work perfectly fine. Oh, hang on, I've got some stuff here. So again, I match my stamp with my punch. So I put my stamp exactly on the block, like it's you wouldn't want to put it upside down because it's going to be very awkward. So hold your punch, match your stamp on your block. So like that. So I'm going to open my ink and now I am doing these. I want to get quite a bit of ink on because it's my dark cherry. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you, I didn't do that. So I'm going to turn it upside down, chop this, turn the card around, chop this off, and I'm just going to have one more go because I forgot to show you what I actually did. So I actually grabbed my, I got my blending brush. Oop, where is it? That's the brown one. It's pink. Just bear with me for a sec. Oh, here it is, red. I just have mine in like reds, pinks, greens, blues. So I just put a little bit of that on there. And what I did was I actually blended on this. So it gave it that kind of pink look. And that was because I didn't actually want the very vanilla background. Oh, look, I was just experimenting and I thought I'll give this a go. So that was just with that blending brush. And then, now, what I'm going to do is, because I want to make sure this is these Stampin' Pierce mats are good with the photopolymer because they give you a little bit of like the foam to push into, just to make sure that's a real, it's not going to be like totally solid because that's the way the stamp's designed, not to be like bold colour, like it's supposed to be a little bit more distinctive. It's not a distinctive stamp as such, I don't think it's called this, but anyway, you can see that it has, even on here, a bit of texture, maybe the word is I'm trying to look for. I'm trying to think of the word I'm trying to use. Anyone crafting tonight? Or is everyone just chilling on a Friday night? All right, so then we grab this punch back again. Stick this in here. Oh, just chop it down a bit more. This one only needs to be because it's going low down in that punch. There we go. So there's one. And that's still going to be a little bit. Or two. That one's going in the bin anyway. It's a little bit crazy, that piece. So I think that's it with our punch. Okay. All right. So then we'll grab this one, and we got to do some. Hang on. We'll leave them there, and we'll just do our. Put this one away, and we'll get our sweet out. Put these away. I'll give that one a clean. I don't think I cleaned that one. Chilling and watching. Knitting. Oh, I love that. So I love watching my nan knit while watching television. I'm not a very good knitter, but I'm very basic. So we'll get the sweet. That's why I wanted that one there. Sweet birthday wishes. Do I want to do another birthday? Oh, I think I might do, actually, I think I'm going to do Sweet Friend. Yeah, I've got a birthday one, so I'm actually going to use Sweet Friend for this one. Something different. So I've got a different card. Now, this one here, I had some very vanilla again. I think I used I used very vanilla for both of them, so we'll get a couple of those out. Now, is that big enough for my sweet? Yep, beautiful. All right, so the sweet I did in the early espresso, and then the friend I will do in Merry Merlot. But again, I used, for the sweet, I just did a bit of the early espresso blending brush, so just like that. Oh, no, leave that open. And then the Merry Merlot for the friend. So again, it's not perfect. Don't want this. Stamping and die cutting. Cool, Bev. Awesome. Been doing some great cards. Lots of cards lately, Bev. Jealous. Okay, so I just stamped sweet there, in the Early Espresso. How cool is that? Now that's a beautiful bold sentiment. Love that one. And we'll clean that one off. Give it a good clean because that's that Early Espresso. And we'll take that one off, put that one away. That way I know where to find it next time. We'll close off our Early Espresso. I keep forgetting, you know, all of my stamps, all my ink pads, I haven't actually, there is on the back here, when you don't have it open, if you do this piece here, I'm going to quickly do it on this one, then I would know what my ink colour is when I have it this way. If you put this just in here, okay, then I know what colour it is. I will do that with all of mine eventually. Okay, back to what I was doing. Friend, but a hot tip. I don't know, Martha, are you still on? I know Martha got some inks. Hot tip. I only just worked it out not long ago. Now, I'm just trying to think where I want that one. Friend, yep. Alrighty. Give that one a clean off. Oh, and thank you everyone who entered my Pick Me competition too. That was a bit of fun that I had the other day, drawing that to our lucky winner. I want to buy the dies. What they called the dies for the cherry, or these dies, Martha? These ones are called, well, hang on, I've covered it up. Hang on a minute. Let me just grab a wipe. These ones are called the deckled rectangle dies. So they're code 159173. But was it the die? Yes, still here. Still here. Was it the dies or the cherry you're after? I'm just going to clean my mess up. There we go. I'm a grub tonight. Okay, I'll put my thingies back in there. Thank you. No problem. Yeah, that's your deckled. I use them quite a bit lately. All right. So then what I did was I fussy cut this one out. So just, in fact, I fussy cut that one, the one I made next to me, a little bit too much. I'm actually not going to cut down that W. I don't know whether I like how much I cut that one out. So I thought, when I do that again, I'm just going to go around the edge of it. So I'm not going close to it. I'm not being particular. I'm just kind of going in and out and around. That's it. So there's our sweet, and our friend we're going to have to figure out when we put it on here. So then what I did was I grabbed, you know me, Miss Twine Girl, Baker's Twine. Well, I had it on my list and I kept forgetting to get it. Or I kept losing the list that I wrote it on. But I finally got some linen thread back again. I love my linen thread. This is so easy. So this is linen. It's so easy to do bows with this one. But I'm going to show you my new bow. Okay. So all I do with this is I grab a little bit of tear and tape. And grab the end of my linen thread. Should have got two of these linen thread actually. It's all right. I'm doing an order soon because I'm getting that. I'm buying this one on my next order. I had a lady buy it today, and I can't even find it. the Cozy and Bright, all things cozy and bright. The new, I don't even have a picture of it anymore. The new card making kit, I am grabbing it. It's on the landing page at the moment. When you go to the online store, it's beautiful. I love it. So I'll put some more linen thread on that order. That's what I meant. So I'm just going to wrap it around like that. I just wrap it around, chop it off, grab some, don't lose my little stalk there, wrap it around like this and stick it. There we go. That just does my little bit at the bottom there. Then for my bow, I get my fingers, watch me not be able to do it now, and you just wrap it around here however many times you want. I don't know how many I went there, 4 or 5. Chop it, chop a little bit more. This is the fun part because you've got to hold on to this one in your other hand. Chop that one, and then holding that together, you just push these all together. Grab the extra piece that I just cut off. Just don't lose what you've pushed together. And then I really am making it look harder than it is. You just want to tie this in a loop. And then I use my teeth just to, well, you don't have to, just tie it like that, and it gives you like the, how cool is that? And you could either leave those long, or I just leave 2 shorter ones and 2 longer ones. So I'll just chop that there. I will learn to do it when I haven't got, see how cool is that? Look at that. I'm so excited. Now I have a new list. You love this card. It's cool, hey. I was pretty proud of it this afternoon. I was pretty chuffed. Let's just say that word. I was pretty chuffed. Hey, Dimity, how are you? Welcome. Welcome. All right, so then I just put that one on there. I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to figure out where I'm putting everything now. So I've got my bow. I've got my big friend. This is actually quite big, this friend. Whoops. Oh, actually, we can stick this down now that we've done our ribbon. So we'll just put some glue. Oh, that went a bit crazy. Because, you know, I wasn't expecting, it's nearly running out, and I wasn't expecting it actually come out that well. Now, because this is quite heavy, I actually probably would have used my Stampin' Seal, but it's all right. The glue's awesome anyway. It'll hold it for sure. Now this piece won't move. So the front, oh God, I got that pretty much in the middle, didn't I? Well done, Amanda. So I'm just going to chop that off. Now I know where I want it, like that. Now you could either sponge dauber around the edges, or because this one's a little bit bigger, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to rough it up because it is that little bit bigger. There we go. That's just made it a little bit. Then the sweet, whoops, can go here. The sweet is going to be mounted with the dimensionals. I think I can put that one here actually. Yep. Then with our cherries, we get a little bit of glue on it. Oh, hang on, we're going to figure out where they go first. Cherry, whoops. We might go the other way this time. So 2 cherries, and I'm just going to put these on just to see whether it all fits okay. Like that. That's it. And then we'll put our, you know what, you could even, You could even sit them together. Oh, I think I like them sat together. Yeah, we might leave them together this time. So we'll move that one out. We'll grab that glue back. Love the bow. How cool is that bow? You kind of need 3 hands, but I think the more I get used to it, I might not need 3 hands. It saves you like bowing because you really are just pushing it together after you put it around your fingers. So just a little bit glue on each there. Stick that one down. And a little bit of glue on the stems. And we'll get to them leaves now too. So you could use glue dots. I do get myself a little bit glued up because you can see that I'm picking them up with my finger. That's all right. And then we want 2 of these leaves and 2 of these leaves. Gonna grab my picker tool. Where is my picker tool? And then I'll just place these. The putty end of these picker tools is sweet. There we go. I love it, love it. Okay, so then we're going to put down our friend. There's our friend. And then we'll put down our sweet. So we'll get some dimensionals for that one. Sweet, like that, and then we'll get a glue dot for our bow. I had 2 glue dot rolls happening, so now I'm down to 1. I kept picking up a different one. Same as my glues. I had 4 glues running, and I've got down to 1 now. Sorry, down to 2. I think when one stopped working, I just kept grabbing another one. There we go. How cool is that? And then we need some bling. So the bling I used on that one was the brushed metallic adhesive. I think I'm going to stick with those ones actually. These ones would look nice too, but no, I don't really want that colour into them. Bling, bling, bling. I'm just wondering whether I was after just some basic rhinestones. You would think I would just have some basic rhinestones in here. I always do. Butterflies. Oh no. Oh, might use some of those new ones. A little bit of gold. No, I don't want gold. I was thinking of those ones too. The rustic metallic. No, I actually, oh, what do we reckon? Do you reckon? I must admit your bows do look good, I think. Thanks, Nola. I don't know whether I want to put... No, I'm not going to put the basic rhinestone. I think I'm sticking with like a rustic. Either the rustic metallic adhesive or the brushed it is. So I'm going to use these ones actually. So I'm just going to put them wherever my heart desires. Because I'm just blinging it up. I think 3 is enough. There we go. How cool is that? Who wants another card? Who wants to see some of that Rustic Harvest paper in play? Oh, hang on. Before that, I'll give you time to answer. If you'd like me to show you a quick card with that Rustic Harvest, let me know. I'm just going to do my... Oh, so in the middle, I actually just used some paper this time. So I'll just grab a middle, because I like to have my cards ready to go. So that one. And I'm going to do a cherry this time, because I want to. I'm going to do my half-eaten cherry. I'll put my friend back. And what I'm going to do with this one, so good, love it. Oh, cool. This one here, I very often inside the card, I will ink it up, stamp it off, stamp it on. So just a little cherry inside. So that's the inside. I'll just grab the glue. Quick card, yes please. Let me show you a quick card with this Rustic Harvest, I will. So that was very vanilla on very vanilla inside there, just to give it a little bit more to write on. And then the envelope, all I did with the envelope was grabbed one of Stampin' Up's envelopes, whoops, here, laid it down like this, grabbed a bit of paper with a straight edge, so this is just a bit of my grid paper, and I just laid that there. Grab this one out again, and with Sahara sand, and then all I did was exactly the same as like I did that background. I just went along here, so I use this straight edge just so I don't get it on the other part of the envelope, just like that. Nobody likes a naked envelope. See how I've just done that one wrong? I might be able to just quickly, yep, that matches it in a little bit. Clean that one off. I'm just gonna, there we go. Whoop. So there are our two dark cherry and our bright cherry. Pretty cool, hey? All right, so Rustic Harvest, awesome paper. So here it is here, and designer series paper you can just buy and pretty much let it work for you and make cards without much more than a sentiment. So this is the rust. I don't have a lot. I actually did do a share. So this is all the sheets you get. That one is, imagine that for a scrapbook page. Amazing. But this is the sheet I'm going to show you how to make a card with. Then you get these two. That one. That's really pretty. That one. This one. And then that one there. So there's black and whites, and then there's them other ones on there. Now, some of the cards I did was this one here. So you'll see where the papers come from. And that's where the little note cards. These are awesome. These are the very vanilla note cards and envelopes. A great way to just make some little cards. So there's that one I made. There's this one. And these are just using, I mainly used this new die set, which is the Stylish Shapes dies, because it gets you some circles, some squares, and some banners. So I've used the circles there. So I've used a bigger one and a littler one. And then one's there. Then as you know, this is the one that Roz made out of this beautiful paper, so that's really nice. And then I will show you how to make this one quickly. Look at that. How cool is that? All right. So we're going to grab the paper. I'm going to have to buy some more of this now. I get a little share, and then my favourite ones I buy more. So this one I will be getting some more. So we need some Merry Merlot. So this is some Merry Merlot. Oh, hang on. Yep. And this one actually is opens up that way. So is that a size? Yep, that's it. That's probably my other half. And again, I just pop that on there. Whoops. Yeah, I'm going to pop it on there and then fold that over. And I'll just grab my bone folder just to crease that, just like that. And then we grab some black. I'll leave this here. Grab some basic black. Oh, that's not basic black. That looks like it, but it's early espresso. Some black. Oh, one's a bit how's it going? I don't know what I use that one for. I wonder if that's right. Yep, that'll do, I think. Okay, so then this one's going to be 10.5. Hang on, no, sorry, 10. 10. Yep, 10. Yeah, 10. Let's go 10. 10 centimetres. 10.2. Last minute. If not, use Amanda's pencil technique. That was cut at the right spot anyway. There we go. So that's that. Then we grab the designer series paper and we cut that at, that was 10.2. So we're going to cut this one at 10. Chop it. Don't keep your paper, use it. Always buy two. Put one away if you want to and then use one. Now we want to get that flower in there. So we want to cut that one at 10. I want to use the butterfly, sorry. So I'm going to turn that around and make sure I've got my butterfly in. Hang on, just let me measure this. What am I measuring? This is measures 14.6. 14.6 by 10.2. So this one's going to be 10, 14.6, 14.4. So this way, 14.4. And I'm just going to cut a little bit more off, a little bit more than that. Always better to be more than less. So that one, that one, that one. Chuck that one there. So then you just glue, put that one over there. You just glue this one down. Glue that one down. Grab our twine. What did I do with that? Surely I didn't put it away. Found it. I put it back in the bag at least. That makes it easier. What is the paper called again? Oh, the paper. Sorry, the paper is called... I'll just grab the sheet. Oh, no, that's not it. It is called Rustic Harvest. So, Rustic Harvest is in... Sorry, wrong catalogue again. Did that earlier, didn't I? Rustic Harvest. It's on page 48 and 50. So, oh, I'll go backwards. 48 and 50 is part of this suite. Oh, Gail, it's part of where your leaf label and amber gems is. So it's down here. Rustic Harvest 12 by 12. So that's it there. And it goes with the Hello Harvest as well. You can see kind of this similar card that I'm doing here. I love this banner in this stamp set. Okay, so grab your linen thread and put that one down like that. Stick that one at the back, and then we go around and around. And that one, I'm actually going to do those lines like that. And then we chop that off. Actually, we'll grab a little bit of tear and tape first. Stick that down. And then that one's ready to adhere to there. So we'll grab the stamp. This is the Stampin' Seal Plus. I tend to use the Stampin' Seal Plus. Doesn't matter whichever one, but I tend to use that one. Just works better for me. Then grab this twine again, and I just 4, 5, whatever I do, chop it, chop a little bit more. It's where you learn to be left-handed. Chop a little bit more. I think I chopped a little bit too much there. Doesn't matter. Pull that off. Remember, make sure you're holding the part that's wrapped around. Push it together. Wrap it around. And wow. My house is quiet, and it's quiet when I shush. And when I'm concentrating. Just can't seem to get it under. Just got to get through there. There we go. There's probably another way to do that. Like I say, I can't remember who I watched. Anyway, might have to self-teach myself that other part. Chop it off. It just looks awesome when you've done it. Hey, how cool is that? All right, so then we stick that one down with some glue dots. My nose is not too happy chappy. Oh, sorry, put the bow to there, that's easier. So imagine if you didn't want to put ribbon on, this would be a super quick card. Well, if you bow challenge like Amanda. Now this one here, this one is out of the Charming Sentiments. So, but I'm going to use a different one because I've got a birthday. So I'm going to use this because you totally deserve it. I like that. Stick that one on here. And we'll just do that on some... Oh, hang on. Put that there. Put that one up like that because it's a bit newer. Okay, get some Very Vanilla. And my favourite colour I've been using all night, my Merry Merlot. Now, the good thing about this, I'll show you. I might even actually use it. Because You Totally Deserve It. Now, I didn't use it for this one. This one I actually used a punch. I used this punch here for this one, where you can do any length. So you just do, I probably haven't chopped it. You got to chop it. It gives you the instructions inside it, 1.3 centimeters, 1.9 centimeters, and 2.5. And then you can just slide it in and give it that effect. But what I'm going to use is that stamp set. This stamp set, Charming Sentiments, actually comes with a die set, where you can get a die set with it. And it has heaps. Look, it even has love hearts. I didn't even know it had all that, to be honest. But each one cuts out the sentiment. So you've just got to figure out which one it is. So it's this one here. So this is going to cut this out perfectly in your machine. So grab that one. So it's just that, and I'm going to put it on here, and I'm going to make sure it's the right one. I think it is. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Let's give it a go. There it is. So I'll put that one back in that dies, with those dies. Okay, Because You Totally Deserve It. Oh, I think that's nice. Oh, I might mount that up actually. So we'll get some little ones, get some mini dimensionals. Actually, I wonder, have I got any? I do. I might just use some of the mini black ones actually. The mini black dimensionals, because all my other dimensionals are sticking to it. Just because I'm putting it on black, these sometimes help. There you go, done. Just put those away. Black dimensionals, and put a little bit of junk away. There we go. What do you think? That one. Oh, and you can bling it up if you want to bling it up. We'll put some rustic again on it. Might use some of these ones. You could even put butterflies on this one. The brushed brass butterflies would look beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Excuse me. I'm going to have to pick that up because I'll forget that it's down there. My picker tool, and I'll be wondering where it is. Nice. How good is that? Yep. Quick and easy, Louise. Quick and easy. And this sentiment bundle is amazing. I've got to put them all on this sheet, but I've used the thank you heaps. The thank you turns out really pretty. Yeah. So there we go. Look at all those. That paper is amazing to make simple cards. And then there's another cherry. Where's my, oh, up here. No, where are they? Oh, here they all are. And our two dark cherries and our bright cherry. Cool. You need to do some Stampin' Up shopping. Don't we all, Martha? Yes. Well, there's added bonuses. So that's what I'm here for as a demonstrator. So if you need any help deciding on what to order, or making sure. But at the moment it is beneficial to order $90 and get your free product. That's totally up to you, but it really is worth it at the moment while we're in this promotion until the 31st of August. So there we go. I will love you and leave you all. I will put my cards up on a post, and I will put my shopping link there if you're interested in looking at any of these products. And I'll also put my email address there. So if you're interested in joining my newsletter, just send me an email and I'll add you to my my newsletter list. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and see you all again next week. Bye. Night. Night, Jane. Night, Nola. Night, Rosalind. Thank you for joining. And Janet, thank you for joining. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Bye. Night, Bev.